Hey everyone, happy Wednesday and welcome to my 9 weeks pregnant vlog. I realized that this is a couple days late. I just never got to it on Monday, so then I thought, well, I'll just do it on Tuesday. But then on Tuesday, yesterday, I actually wound up in the ER for most of yesterday and last night. So obviously I never really had a chance to film at all. Why I went to the ER. I guess I'll start there. While I was at work, I started having these like horrible stabbing pains just radiating through my lower, abdomen area. And I started to spot lightly. So I let my midwife know, and she said, well, when you get off work, give me a call and we'll assess from there. So, just as I kept working, it just kept getting worse and worse until I was literally doubling over and tearing up with the pain. It was horrible. And the spotting kept getting heavier and heavier. So I got home and I was still in an intense amount of pain. And so she said, well, let's set you up an emergency ultrasound appointment. But the only time they could get me in was actually this morning at 10:30. And she said that she didn't want me to wait that long. She wanted me to be seen ASAP because the bleeding kept getting worse and worse and the pain was getting worse and worse. So at around 2 o'clock yesterday, I went to the ER and they did an ultrasound and baby was happy and healthy, very strong heartbeat, 163 beats per minute. And so that was a real relief. They did an abdominal, and I was measuring at 9 weeks, 5 days with the abdominal, but then they did a transvaginal, and she said, oh no, you're measuring 9 weeks, 2 days, so you're still right on track for your November 2nd due date. You're exactly where you thought you were. I guess the transvaginal was more accurate because they could get closer to the fetus. So officially measuring still 9 weeks, 2 days, even though all my paperwork says 9 weeks, 5 days now. But I think that's because they did the abdominal first, so that's the number that she put into the system. And then when she did the transvaginal, she realized, oh no, it's only 9 weeks too. But then she couldn't go back and change it, or like she tried, she messed around with it. But I guess when they did the official report, they still went with the first measurement that she got, which was 9 weeks 5. But basically, I'm still right on track, and I'm measuring perfectly. Heartbeat looked perfect and everything. So the problem with the pain and the bleeding did not lie with the baby. Where it did lie was in an almost 2 centimeter cyst on my right ovary that actually ruptured. And that's where the blood was coming from. And that's obviously where the pain was coming from. And I also have a UTI. So I guess the UTI plus the pain from the ruptured cyst caused my uterus to become irritable and start like contracting and just like be like rah, rah, rah. So I was feeling the pain from the ruptured cyst, discomfort from the UTI because like everything was being like pressed weird because of the cyst being ruptured. My insides were freaking out, and then my uterus was starting to contract too. So, and then they said I was slightly dehydrated, which could have played a part in all of that as well. So it was basically just a giant mess, and my body decided to play a prank on me on April Fool's Day. It scared me half to death. I was so scared going to the hospital until I saw the heartbeat. Once I saw the heartbeat, I knew at least the baby's fine. So whatever else this is, whatever this horrible pain is, I can get through it as long as my baby is okay. So that was a huge relief. So that's kind of what's been happening the past couple days for me. I'm home. I'm off today, obviously. And tonight, I'm going to do the red cabbage wives' tale gender prediction test. I don't actually have the red cabbage here with me, so my husband said he'd bring one home from work with him. So I'm debating like going out and getting one now so I can do it this afternoon and have the video up. But I'll probably just do the test tonight and either have the video up tonight or tomorrow even. So that'll be happening tonight, so I'm interested to see what that result is. Let's see what else. So 9 weeks pregnant now. The baby is approximately the size of a green grape or a green olive, so almost an inch long, and it's supposed to be about 0.9 inches, and according to the ultrasound yesterday, it was measuring at like 1.2 inches, so like just over an inch was my measurement. So that was really good. Let's see. my symptoms. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I'm doing this all in one take on my phone because I still can't find my camera charger. Whoops. So I'm sorry that it's kind of rambly and all over the place. My symptoms. I'm still only having fatigue as a symptom, although it's not nearly as severe. I feel it lightening. It's not, I don't feel as tired all the time. I still feel tired, and I still love nap time, but it's not as heavy, I guess, on me. I have more energy to do other things, and I'm hoping by second trimester this fatigue clears out altogether, and I can be back to my normal energetic self. But that is still my only symptom, that and pimples, but I'm just kind of used to them at this point. They're not as bad. I don't even know if you can see them because the quality on my forward-facing camera is stinky poo. But I just have like a couple, like here. There's one right here. So I have like 5 or 6 pimples right now on my face. But they're not like big. They're just like the tiny ones that like you notice, but no one else really notices. So thank the heavens for that, because if they were like really big and obnoxious, I'd have a really hard time getting tips at work, because people would be like, oh my gosh, what's all over her face? Oh my. So yeah, they're just tiny pimples. So I mean, I still wake up with new ones, but they're all really small. And they don't like bother me or anything, so not really a big deal. I've really lucked out with symptoms so far this pregnancy. I am so thankful I got to just skip the morning sickness completely. That's really nice. I had that one day where I was like, oh, I'm kind of nauseous. Maybe this is the morning sickness finally kicking in. Never did. It was just that one day where I felt a little bit off, and I think it's probably just because I ate something that I wasn't used to eating. So I've had it really easy so far this pregnancy, basically. And I'm hoping that that is an indication of how the rest of the pregnancy is going to go. I mean, who knows, but I can hope, right? Weight gain, I'm still the same as I was. You know, no more loss, but no more gain. So I'm still down like 3 pounds from when I first found out I was pregnant. So I am at negative 3 pounds so far for the first trimester. I think that's really it. Things this week coming up. I don't really have anything planned. Just the wives' tale, the red cabbage, and then I'm not sure which one I'm going to do next week. So whatever one you want to see next week, please leave it in the comments below. Let me know what you guys want to see me do as far as wives' tales for gender prediction. What you want to see me do next week. I haven't decided which one I'm going to do. I have a couple that like I'm thinking of, but I haven't picked one specifically to do yet. So just let me know what you want to see. I will also probably be doing a what's in my medicine cabinet this pregnancy vlog, where I talk about what brand of prenatals I use, because I take prenatals and then a whole bunch of other like vitamins and supplements and stuff, just because I'm like my natural blood count and everything is low on certain things. So I will talk about what kind of things I take and everything in a video probably. And then whatever else you guys want to see, please leave below. I did have a request to do a review on my jogging stroller that I got. I will be doing that. I want to get the exact like serial number of it and like the exact name of the brand so I can like be really specific for you guys, because I know this company puts out so many different kinds of jogging strollers and even different versions and like series numbers of the ones that I have. So I want to make sure I get like the specific exact one. But I will be doing a review on my jogging stroller for those of you that have asked. I do love it, so it'll be a great 5-star review. I think that's really it. Thank you for sitting through this whole entire video. That was long and kind of a bunch of nonsense. If you did sit through it, thank you. And until next time, bye.